How are you all? I hope you all are good and happy. So today we are going to begin with the lesson number 24, the adverb and its kinds. So let's begin with this lesson. So an adverb is a describing word. जो adverb होता है क्या होता है? Describing word होता है. वो describe करता है action of verb. जो verbs के actions होते हैं उसको describe करता है. It tells us the way someone does something. ये हमें बताता है कि किस तरीके से कोई क्या चीज करता है. A lot of adverbs end in ly. बहुत सारे adverbs end करते हैं ly से. We form these adverbs by adding ly to adjectives. हम कैसे form करते हैं? Adverbs ly add करके adjectives में. Read the adverbs in the following sentences. I can run quickly. He bowed politely. She writes neatly. The canary sings beautifully. ly add हो गया हमारी adjective में. Now remember, most of the words ending in ly are adverbs. बहुत सारे words जो एंड हो रहे होते हैं ly में वो क्या होता है? एडवर्ब्स होते हैं. Some adjectives ends in ly. बहुत सारे adjectives हमारे end करते हैं ly में. For example, like lonely, lovely, likely. So she was feeling very lonely. She was wearing a lovely dress. It was a very lively party. So lonely, lovely, and lively are adjectives in the above sentences. Some more adjectives ending in ly. Like costly, friendly, elderly. इस जो adjective है किससे end हो रहा है ly से. So a costly diamond, a friendly neighbor, elderly fox. ये हमें भी बता रहे हैं किस तरीके के है ना. So now let's talk about kinds of adverb. Here is first find adverbs of manner. These adverbs tell us how action happen. ये हमें बताते हैं कि कैसे action हुआ है, किस तरीके से हुआ, मैनर बताते हैं ना. They describe verbs and answer the question how. ये describe करते हैं verbs को, answer करते हैं question how को. For example, the door opened suddenly. The baby is sleeping soundly. The children behaved well. A horse ran fast. She shouted at the man. Now next is adverbs of time. So these adverbs tell us when action happen. ये हमें बताते हैं कि कब हमारा action हुआ था. They modify verbs and answer the question when. ये modify करते हैं verb को और answer करते हैं question when को. Like example, the plane has just taken off. My parents are touring Rajasthan now. I am going to meet my uncle tomorrow. The train has already arrived. The Priya handed in her homework late. So ये क्या हमें बता रहा है कि टाइम बता रहा है just now, tomorrow, already late. So these are the adverbs of time. Now let's talk about adverbs of place. They tell us the place where. These answer the questions where. So these adverbs tell us where action happened. कि कहाँ पे कोई action हुआ है. They give information about verbs and answer the question where. For example, like please come here. कहाँ पे आओ? यहाँ पे आओ. Please come here, Raj. I was walking nearby. I could not find my book anywhere. So that's a dog there. She has gone inside that house. So ये हमें बताने में कहाँ पे कोई चीज़ हो रही है कि कहाँ पे dog जा रहा है inside. कहाँ पे dog है, कहाँ पे वो जा रही है inside the house. Anywhere I could not find my book anywhere. मुझे कहीं भी अपनी book नहीं मिली. Where कहीं भी मतलब ये आंसर करता है हमारे question को where. Now adverbs of frequency. These adverbs tell us how often action takes place. ये कितनी जल्दी कितनी often action take place करता है. They answer the question how often. For example, it never snows in Delhi. He was always roaming on the road. John practices the guitar regularly. We have been to England twice. The newspaper is delivered daily. So now let's talk about adverbs of duration. These adverbs tell us how long actions are done or how long they last. कि कितनी जल्दी हमने action कर लिया और कब तक ये last करेंगे. They answer the question how long. For example, she stayed overnight at my house. Wait for me, I will not take long. मेरे लिए wait करो मतलब duration बताता है ना. Overnight, long, temporary, briefly, forever. कितने time तक. So the library is temporarily closed. Temporarily closed है थोड़ी time के लिए मतलब. Shweta stopped briefly to look in a shop. He has given up smoking forever. हमेशा के लिए. So they are telling the duration कि कब तक, how long. Now let's talk about adverbs of degree. So these adverbs tell us that tell us to what extent or how much or an action is done. कि कितने extent तक कितना एक action हो सकता है. For example, I am fully prepared for the exams. Your dishes are quite good. Her drawing is usually very good. This is an oversized shirt. So यहाँ पे degree बता रहा है कितने extent तक. Now, emphasizing adverbs. We have seen that most adverbs describe words. हमने देखा है कि बहुत सारे adverbs क्या describe करते हैं, verbs को describe करते हैं, but some adverbs describe adjectives और other adverbs कुछ क्या करते हैं, adverbs describe करता है adjectives को या फिर other adverbs को, like they are usually used to add emphasize. Emphasis add करने के लिए use होता है like totally, really, to. So like she can run really fast आ गया ना. My tea is too hot. These tools are totally useless. Totally आ गया ना हमारे यहाँ पे. Okay, this is totally is emphasizing adverb. She sings quite beautifully. Quite आ गया, emphasize कर रहा है adverb को. It was a truly memorable experience. Truly memorable experience. Now in the above sentence, if we remove adverbs, अगर हम remove कर देते adverbs को, there will be no change in the meaning of the sentence. Like she can run fast. My tea is hot. But अगर हम इनको adverbs को remove कर देंगे तो कोई change नहीं आएगा. They are just to emphasize the words that follow them. ये emphasize कर रहे हैं words को जो उनको follow कर रहे हैं. Now let's talk about interrogative adverb. The question, word, where, when, why and how are called interrogative adverbs. इनको हम क्या कहते हैं? Interrogative adverbs कहते हैं. Where do you live? When are you going to finish your homework? Why do snakes flick their tongues? How did you come? So these are known as interrogative adverbs, are used to ask questions. इसलिए use होता है when, where, why, how. These are used only for asking questions. Now let's talk about position of the adverb. क्या position होती है? The position of the adverb in the following sentence. The ship disappeared suddenly from view. Suddenly disappeared from view. Suddenly the ship disappeared from view. The ship disappeared from view suddenly. Adverb है हमारा suddenly. इसकी position change हो रही है. In the preceding four sentences, the adverb suddenly is placed at the different position. Suddenly जो different position पे placed है. Its position does not change the meaning of the sentence. जो इसका position है meaning से change नहीं करता sentence का. But in many sentences, the position of adverb is very critical. बहुत सारे sentence में जो position adverb का वो बहुत critical होता है. Its wrong position can change the meaning completely. उसकी wrong position उसके meaning को completely change कर सकती है. There are certain rules to be followed while placing an adverb in a sentence, like adverb of manner. Normally placed after the verb, normally placed after the verb के बाद, like she sang beautifully, Dhoni played magnificently. So adverbs of frequency are normally placed. Adverbs of frequency क्या होते हैं? Normally placed होता है verb के बाद. Like she was always in time for her work. She was never late to his office. If two or more adverbs are used in a sentence, अगर दो या उससे ज़्यादा adverbs use होते हैं sentence में, वो placed होते हैं in order, like manner, place of time में, like पहले manner आता है, place आता है, then time आता है. Like she sang beautifully. Beautifully क्या हो गया आपका? Manner हो गया. So there is the place, last is the time. Last night क्या आपका? Time हो गया. So she sang beautifully there last night. So that's all for this lesson. I hope you all like the explanation of this lesson. Thank you and have a good day.